Hey there everyone, it's Sadie from allnaturalme.com. Welcome to this week's Oracle card reading. We had a really beautiful reading last week. It was good, I was impressed. So this week feels a little different to me though. And we're going to start off with the Magdalene Oracle card, the shiny box. Mainly because yesterday, as coincidence would have it, I came across the Sophia Code book, and even though I had seen it before, maybe in passing, something really called me to it yesterday. So I went with it, and on Mother's Day of all days, I found this beautiful book that I was ready for, kind of like to activate me more, take me to the next level. But anyways, what I'm getting at is the first code activation in that book is from Isis, and I know for sure she's in this deck. So you know how I like to just kind of be called to things. We're going to start with that deck. Then another deck that I know she's in is the Keepers of the Light. So that's going to be our second card. First we're going to do the Magdalene, then a Keepers of the Light, and then I just felt called to the trees, right? Anchoring in that energy. We're all conduits. So that's our lineup. They look pretty together, and then we will do, after we pick those three, we'll do the Andara Oracle card activation. Also loved it last week. And then, this week, I don't know about you guys, but I feel tired this week. Like, just kind of like dragging my feet a little bit and procrastinating a lot of it. So I am, doing a lot of things. So I think inner work, when you do a lot of inner work, sometimes your body just needs to rest. So wherever you're at, make sure you're honoring that, and let's get started, okay? All right, well, I felt a lot of love when I was shuffling these cards. Kind of like this message, for us to really honor ourselves, like I was kind of saying before, honor where you're at, but also honor that, like, you are sacred, you're spirit. Really see yourself as a temple, a vessel that holds spirit. So anyways, here's the cards. Let me grab you. You can quote me on that. Jeez. Okay, so I didn't peek because I like to play too, right? So here's our cards. I love how they look. There's me looking all Monday and frumpy. Here we go. Oh, don't even start. Do not even start. Okay, so let's get to our cards here. Whew, the card that we picked from the Magdalene Oracle is, sweetness, the Faces of the Mary Masters. Okay, this makes sense to me, absolutely. The Divine Feminine, that's why I felt so much love shuffling this deck. Really coming through not only to support us, not only to be here for humanity, but to awaken within ourselves that we are sacred, that we do have power in these bodies, that we are creators, that we are love, that we have everything that we need. And to start really living this life from a place of compassion and pure wisdom. All right, so then let's see what our middle card is. Every time I see, Mary cards, I want to just push pause and have a moment to myself and cry. Okay, and the card that we have from the Keepers of the Light is Charity, Prayer, and Contemplation. Okay, that's kind of interesting because last week we got the Letting Go card that we pulled last week was Make Time for Prayer and Meditation. And once again, prayer is coming through. Now this time it's coming through with contemplation, like really go within, both, spiritually, energetically, mentally. Let's kind of get into that good place. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. So this is exactly what I talked about last week too. Like, we need both prayer and meditation. In prayer, we ask for what we need, and in meditation, we receive the answers. So here it is again, ask and you shall receive. I think we really need to get it in our heads that words are powerful. Look at how many flowers and roses we've got here on both of these cards. They're beautiful. People are going to think that I picked these two cards to go together just because they matched. I love it. So yeah, prayer and contemplation. And our tree to go along with this reading this week is intuition. Perfect. All right. So, and once again, they look awesome together. They're so gorgeous. So yeah, like once we get into that place of establishing a relationship with our hearts, with our energy, with our higher self, it is our intuition that's going to guide us, to help us make the best decisions, to give us that knowing in every circumstance in our life. Isn't she pretty? What a pretty tree. So yeah, how do you say you want to connect more with your intuition? We really do need to go inside for that. And that's something during prayer that you can ask for. You know, higher self, God, all that is, creator, source, Sophia, please help me connect more with my inner compassion, with my intuition, with knowing what is best for me. You know, you ask for what you need in prayer, and it doesn't necessarily mean stuff. It does not have to mean stuff. Maybe what you need is more connection, more love, more support, more knowing, more compassion, and perhaps more intuition. Please guide me and let me know that what I am feeling is correct and right for me. So I wanted to look in the Mary Magdalene book to see if there was anything else that I was maybe needed to say about this, the faces of Mary, the Mary Masters, faces of the goddesses of compassion, right? So I'm in the book and I'm laughing, so you can laugh with me or at me. So the faces of Mary in this picture depict Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, and Isis. So I didn't get that right away because I don't have this book memorized, you know, like I read from my intuition, but I don't have the book memorized. But hello, now that's hilarious to me that I made very strong intentions, or just telling you that I was thinking about Isis, and she is in this card. Cosmic Mother Isis in all her heavenly as well as human aspects incarnated and lived the goddess way of tender loving care and compassion. By nurturing and embodying the goddess and divine feminine energy, angelic humans can anchor the ascension energy here on Mother Gaia. All of the Mary Masters hold us close with their sacred heart presence. Mankind's deepening devotion to goddess energy is changing the world. So this card is basically coming through to say to everyone that you are the heart of the mother. You are a Mary Master yourself. With compassion, care, and grace, you can love the sick back to health. The gift you give blesses yourself 1,000-fold. Mastery is the reward for living your motherly role for humanity. You hold space for all with grace. So what an incredibly beautiful card. So sweet. That's why, like, every once in a while I do like to refer to the books, because there is, you know, messages that are waiting for you. That's why they're there. So anyways, yeah. And so then Archangel Charity is drawing close to us at this time, because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. So that's why, another reason why I'm glad I looked, because both of those cards together are like talking about how once we connect with this divine feminine energy, our purpose is to help others. Our purpose is to create miracles on earth, to heal, to help heal, to help love others back to their wholeness, to send the energy of light, love, and divine feminine to people so that they themselves awaken and come to know their true power. Because once we are all living in this realm where we are listening to our intuition, we are being guided by the best guidance around, our higher selves, then we're all going to be living in alignment with love and compassion, the way Earth is intended. So you guys, let's just go right into this deck here. Wow. Isn't this so sweet? These are sweet cards. So it is funny to me because I was really dragging my feet to do this. Like, I was like, oh, here we go. What's this weekly reading gonna be like? Because I told you I've been like dragging my feet and just kind of not feeling super motivated. And I kind of thought like we'd have like, come on, pick up the pace type of message, or get with it, or set your priorities straight, right? We get sometimes those messages, but this has been nothing but love and sweetness and kindness and compassion. So that to me says it's okay wherever you're at. You're going to be supported. Don't let anybody rush you according to their timelines. You have your own agenda, your own plan, your own pace of awakening of what's perfect for you. Okay, so you guys ready for this week's activation? Here it is. Okay, that's the back of it. So I'm going to show it to you, but first I just want to thank you for joining me, and have a beautiful week. Okay, just really enjoy yourself. All right, so our crystal, is Andarian Storm. Whoa. So maybe we got all this support and love because it's going to be interesting what surfaces this week. All right, keep doing what you need to be doing. I love you. The activation from Andarian Storm. I will assist you in working with your shadow aspects. Allow your shadow to become illuminated and brought into wholeness. I will help you read energy and see between the veils. I am a sorcerer's stone. Great magic is available to you when you work with me. I will open you to channel messages and insights from your highest self. I can help you to see the gifts even amongst the darkest of circumstances. You guys, I'm gonna lose it one of these videos. Did it really just say, I will open you to channel messages, hello, intuition, and insights from your highest self? You guys, I just am so amused and so, whoa, as I trip over this guy, I am just so amused and so tickled at the synchronicities and beauty in these messages. So I love you. That's fun.